Hair's all jacked up. I had the hood on because of the hurricane wind shovel.
Very unpleasant outside, so why we're inside.
There's drifts this high.
You've got a hoodie and shorts. So if
drifts this high. You can't do legs and pants.
No, you can't. You just can't. But I gotta work. Got things to do.
I'm working here.
So if last week was dessert day, this is the salad. Then I would say today is the appetizer.
What you don't want.
Yeah. It's that side salad your mom makes you eat for no reason. Yeah.
No gains.
Vegetables. Leg day.
It's time.
It's time.
It's time.
Peter's got his shorts on. We're gonna walk through very similar to what we did last couple of weeks with arms and abs. A couple of each of our own favorite leg exercises. We have, I would say, fairly different selections and strategies when it comes to leg day.
Yeah.
You are the quad god. You are big on the squat depth. Loves the walking lunges.
Full range.
Full range of motion.
I don't like walking lunges though.
But you do them.
They make my butt hurt.
They do make the butt hurt. Okay, let's start with you. Barbell back squat is your go-to.
Barbell back squat is number one.
Okay.
Is there a greater exercise in the universe of the world?
I'm a big pull-up guy, but yeah, no, you're right. It is the best. It is the best. I'm just biased because I'm angry.
Because
disappointed.
You got a disadvantage.
I do, but I'm going to show you today how to correct disadvantages because I do have variations that I can do.
And he don't use that as no excuse.
No excuse. We
no
make
bitch.
it work. We make it work. Ain't no bitch up here.
Okay.
Peter's going to show us the barbell back squat. Yeah, let's go right to the rack. There's nobody there. Beautiful squat rack here at the gym. We've got a couple of these big squat cages, full cage, complete with bumper plates, ready to load up and ready to go.
Step number one, adjust your rack to your proper height.
Yeah.
So basically we want shoulder level to the bar.
So did you say that's one down for you?
You don't want to tippy toe it. I'd go one up.
Yeah.
One up here. Boom. A little twist. In. Bam.
Just like that.
Because when I rack it, I want the bar to hit this part so that I can just drop it.
Yeah. You don't want to be limited by having to lift the bar at the end. So even if you have a hard time setting it, it's better to be too low than too high.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah. And then
step number two.
I didn't do any warm-ups, so I got to do my warm-ups before we add any weight.
That is important, especially with these big leg moves. Warm up, I would say squats and deadlift more than any other exercise is probably the most important to warm up on.
Big time. And for me, I do enjoy a leg curl before I squat.
Lighter weight? Just
lighter
to
weight,
get some
more
blood
reps.
in the
So I do
quads?
about 15 reps, either lying leg curl or seated.
Yeah.
Reason being is just really helps to warm up hamstrings, which helps to warm up my knees, which helps me squat better.
Very good.
But what I find is to do some warm-up sets with just the bar. So what we'll do here, unrack it, find your depth, and then we're just getting squat down. Find that range. So I usually do about 5. Get a feel for it.
Do you find your depth is affected a lot by how much weight's on there? Like, is that very easy for you with the, no.
I need weight to get to the bottom.
Yeah.
So it helps
sink you down a little bit.
With just the bar.
Yeah.
So then I just go up by 25 increments. So my squat leg day, I usually do 2 leg days a week.
Okay.
I'll have a squat day, and then I have a machine day where I'm doing like hack squat or hack squat or like a hack squat.
Yeah.
I have tried the pendulum as well, but
that's a tough one on the knees. It's a good machine, but it is a tough one.
She's much harder.
Yeah, big time. But if your gym allows for it, use the equipment. We have beautiful hack squat, beautiful pendulum squat. Try it out because the people who can do the pendulum squat get a lot out of it. It's a good machine.
Like a lot.
A lot.
And then, so my squat sets, I'm doing 3 working sets, but it takes me about 4 sets to get to my working sets.
Yeah.
So I'm actually doing a lot.
About an hour on the squat rack.
A lot of reps.
Yeah.
But I also found, with my age and wisdom, I've started to do more tempo with my squat, and then I don't have to use any reps.
Sure.
And I'm
on your negative or both,
heavy.
or all the way
just
through?
Negative.
Yeah.
Always explosive.
Yeah, on the way up.
On the
concentric.
On the concentric. Eccentric, slow.
Yeah.
So I was telling you about the guy who destroyed my legs.
Yeah.
When he's in Scottsdale.
Yeah.
So that's what we did, is the slow on the way down.
Slow down squat.
And then the way up. But then we did front squats after that as well. So it was just...
Real
volume
quick,
was
barbell
excessive.
back squat greater than front squat?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because you can lift more weight.
Yeah.
So the more you can overload, the better.
Yeah.
I find.
Yeah, I agree.
And it's going to hit
Yeah. Front squat's a little more quad focused.
more quad focused.
Yeah.
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 And like core,
Sure. Yeah.
but it really forces you to have to brace.
Yeah.
And so
Yeah.
it's
That's why you can't load it
nice.
as much,
you can't
right?
load it
Yeah.
as much.
Yeah.
And you can't hold
Yeah.
most people anyway
Yeah.
here. And most people don't have the mobility to do it right.
Yeah. Yeah.
From
That
what I've
depth.
seen. From what I've seen. So have you been squatting?
Not like this, but yes.
So slow. A little hold at the bottom. Drive up.
Beautiful.
You get lightheaded after you squat?
Sometimes.
How come I always pass
Well,
out?
there's a lot of weight on
I'm
there.
always like,
Two things I want to ask you about. First of all, the depth. Did you have to practice that depth, or is that natural like flexibility for you? Because you get, as
I've
far as like a
always been
40-year-old
very-
dude goes, very few can go as low as you.
but why?
That's what I'm asking you. Is that natural, or you got to work towards that?
I've always been blessed by being very athletic.
Yeah, very athletic.
Just not very big.
Yeah, yeah.
So I've been.
But that mobility is there for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. The other thing I was going to ask you about, your
But I did do a mobility
yeah,
training.
yeah, yeah. So you've worked on it.
So I work on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your back, do you have an angle you go for when you lean forward at all? Because sometimes
I
see,
find it's
I'm a little bit
different
more
every
straight up and down, and for
Yeah.
you, you're fairly
I'm a little bit
tipped
more.
over.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
And I find I get more, depending on like how the hips feel, is how upper I get.
Sure.
So like when you're in a front squat,
Yeah. Check, check.
you see, much more upright.
Yep. Because you kind of
It's
have to
easier
be.
to get lower
Yeah,
in
yeah,
front squat.
yeah. Look at that. Right to the ground.
But the key is you just don't want the butt wink. So you don't want your low back. So if you're staying here
Yeah.
and it's all the way down,
Yeah.
all the way up, that's good.
That's what I was going to
you
say.
don't want it to be
No.
here,
No, no.
here.
You don't want to have your back. It turns into
So
a
as long as
deadlift,
you're
right?
solid,
Yeah, yeah. The
So-
angle, you're not picky about the angle if it stays.
if it stays.
Yeah.
And then that helps me to get no butt wink. So
Can you show
here-
an example of a butt wink?
I don't know if I can.
You're so yeah.
It's like-
That's what it was. Yeah, yeah.
It's like
Where your butt
starting
like
to,
curls
it
around, it rounds.
first.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know how to do it.
He's so dialed, he can't even do it wrong.
Don't do it wrong.
Yeah, incredible.
Okay, and then add the weight.
Then add the weight.
So when does it break down?
Not at 95 pounds.
That's where it gets easy.
Yeah. 135.
Let's say 135 is where it starts to
There's
feel
some
good.
Okay, okay. It feels like you're a working set.
Because it helps me to get down
Okay.
as well. But I've just been doing like 185 to about 205 is max.
Okay. For reps, though, like you're 8 to
Yeah,
12
I'm in
kind
8
of
to
thing.
12 reps.
Okay.
So
okay.
I used to be more like the most I ever did was like 400.
Yeah. For like 2.
No, 1.
Okay.
And it almost murdered me.
Yeah.
But I used to be able to do like 315 pretty comfortably
Okay.
for like a 3 to 5.
Yeah. That's 3 wheels.
But it
That's
was
pretty
like
good.
it was tight though. Like my hips were tight.
Yeah.
Nothing felt as
Didn't
good.
feel good. Yeah.
And now I'm in the longevity game of the hypertrophy.
Hypertrophy, age,
So
performance.
the slower,
Yeah.
and like this, the hips feel much better. Much better. So is it the same? Yeah, I do like a little bit of bend over.
Good. But as you can see, his back doesn't move. Like it stays at that exact same angle the whole time. All the bend is in his knees. Very nice. Very nice. Good. Okay, talk to me real quick about foot positioning, because some people it's a little wider, some it's a little toes out. Where do you like your feet?
So there's 2 different types of back squats. You can
Tell
do
us.
more of the, what's it called?
Sumo kind of style?
Not sumo, but like a low bar squat versus like a high bar squat.
Sure.
So I'd say I do a little bit of both when I'm more bent over.
Yeah.
But I like my feet closer together.
Okay.
So ever since I had jacked up my hips,
Yeah.
I like my feet a little bit closer together.
Yep.
So just inside shoulder width, I'd say where my knees are.
Yep.
But then my toes pointed out
Yep.
outside shoulder width.
Yep. Yeah.
So then when I'm coming down, my knees tracking over
That way.
top of
Yeah.
toe,
Yeah.
which allows me to clear
Yeah.
the
parallel.
bottom, allowing me to get
Yeah.
to depth.
Yeah. I like it. Take some pressure off the knees that way too by not being straight up and down and straight over top of your toes that way. And then it's also easier to keep your heels flat when they're a little bit pointed out too.
Very much so.
Yeah.
And I find with my back a little bit bent over, takes pressure off the knees as well.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
there you go.
it helps my hips to clear.
Yeah. Yeah. And you're not stacking as much on top, like bar, on shoulder, on knee, on foot, right? Like you don't want necessarily a straight line up and down all the way through that. Peter getting heavy.
One rep max.
185 pound on there right now.
So heavier it gets, almost the slower you have to go.
Yeah.
More control.
More control.
More control. So I find I can be a little bit more, not hoppy, but
sure, a little more
bouncy.
Yeah,
to
a little
try
more bounce.
To get when I'm doing my warm-ups.
Yep.
So I'm getting a feel for that depth.
Yep. Or you're nice and firm now.
But the heavier it gets, the firmer
yeah.
it gets, because shit gets serious. But it's the same positioning whole time. You actually get a little bit tighter too the heavier the weight gets.
Yeah. Tempo, like you talked about, slow on the way down. It is explosive on the way up, but he's not like throwing the weight. Like there's still a good 2 breath outs on the way up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's when I get lightheaded, because it's like you're trying to explode as powerfully as you can at the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's a deep breath as I'm coming down, getting that hold at the bottom, and then trying to explode at the top, but without loading the spring.
Yeah. Yeah.
You're loading the spring, but you're not
shooting off. You want to keep it firm, like we said. Heavy.
Sit.
Sit.
That's how we squat.
That's how we squat. Okay.
What's yours?
Can I show my variation real quick?
What are you doing?
Okay. Take the weights off this puppy while I go get my assister, my thing that I need.
What are you bringing over?
The wedge.
Yeah. So the nice thing when you got a well-equipped gym is you got lots of different accessories that you can add in. So Scott's just going over to grab a wedge right now. So what that's gonna do is lift his heels up. So if you don't have the mobility to get to the bottom of the squat, using the wedge definitely helps to get that full range. I was too busy talking, I didn't get a time to take these off.
You just wanted me to lift them off.
Okay, so what did we grab?
So, for me,
it's very blended in, you can't even tell.
Is it? Very zoomed in. Hip injury, which sucks, but we move on, we grind.
Yes.
So barbell back squatting is very hard for me because I can't overload anything like this way on my hips. Like I just can't go down very low. I don't have that range of motion here. My heels instantly pop up. So I'll show you like 2 reps with just the bar without any assistance, what it looks like. It's not good. Then I'll show you with the assistance how it can be better for you. So the mechanics are fairly similar to what Peter does. Feet are about shoulder width, toes out towards the corner of the cage, bars resting on my traps here just like this, but I stop about there. That's about max depth for me before my heels lift.
Because you have a physical impingement.
I have a physical impingement. My right hip will not go. Now my left one will, so I can do other moves that are unilateral, but on something like this, my right hip won't go any lower than this. So
you do a lot more like
Bulgarians, step-ups, lunges, those I'm all way more comfortable with than this. But I've found out recently that if I use this handy-dandy wedge here that we have at the gym, not even very big or anything, like just 2 inches there. Yeah, 2-3 inches. If I set my feet up on there, so you saw my depth was, leg angle was like this, and we want it to be parallel, right? So now when I grab the bar here, because the first thing that happens to me when I try to go for depth is that my heels pop up. If I start them up with support on the wedge here like this, and I keep the same stance, they're about shoulder width, toes are out slightly, hands are in the same place, and I bend this way, I can go right down here just like this and explode back up. And that for me has been a game changer. Yeah, and like just by adding 2 inches onto the bottom of my heels without any pain too, which is important.
Every inch helps.
Every inch matters. So now you can see the difference here to here. Now, looking in the mirror, I can tell my legs are uneven.
Yeah.
Like my one just won't go. Like my left one could go all the way down. But
you're also not going to be powerlifting where you're max loading.
Exactly. If I put a plate on each side of here, that's something I wouldn't have been able to do for depth before I discovered the wedge. So if you are looking for, you know, you have bad hips, bad knees, you can't keep your heels down, that's a really good hack just to get your squats in anyway, right? So here.
And if you had a gym that don't have
here, up. Yeah. Show them just put a plate underneath.
Use a plate.
Put a plate or something thicker. Use a big one if you need to, but whatever it is, then we'll rack.
Secrets.
But our gym is the best and has. We have multiple of these. We got 2 different. We even have a thicker one too.
You need thick ones.
Yeah. So this one is great for me.
Very important.
Yeah.
Okay. Now the machines.
Machines.
So
what do you like?
I like pendulum.
Yeah. But it's hard.
Because it also lets me get to depth.
Yeah. Pendulum is huge for depth.
So
even more depth, I would say, than the barbell back squat.
But it's humbling. So what do we have on there?
185. Yeah.
With this, I'll put like a 25, maybe a 45.
Yeah.
And it's already
That's
maxed.
Heavy, and that is
but
heavy.
I do enjoy, so the wedge.
Yep.
This has a built-in wedge.
Yeah.
So the foot adjusts. I like it always the highest.
Highest up, yeah. I'm the same way with this.
So that it gives me the most, what do the people call it? Dorsiflexion?
Dorsiflexion. Dorsi.
You can't wear big headphones with this machine though, because your head don't fit in the
real tucked in.
Earbuds
Unless
only.
you got a real small head.
Earbuds only. So what I see most people doing though is they try to cheat this one by having their toes up real high.
Yeah.
So you want to get as low as you can on this pad while still being able to keep your heel mostly on. So if you notice your heels are coming up, then bring your feet
You're too
up.
deep. Yeah.
But you want to try to get as much into that quad as we can. So once we pull it up, undo the safety. The nice thing about this guy is you can even have your feet a little bit closer that I find than I do when I squat. So I can get a little bit closer,
and look at
but
the
I can
depth.
get all the way down. So I'm getting as much stretch into that knee so I can get that quad fully stretched as then I drive it up. But the nice thing is you got that pad.
Yeah.
So if you do notice that you are a person who butt winks, this will
takes
take that away.
Yep, big
so
time.
you can get that full depth. And you can just drive into that pad. So really easy to overload this one. But if you go too heavy, you're gonna get stuck at the bottom.
Yeah, that is the thing with this one. There's some, it's a high risk machine for some reasons, but it does the job.
But the crazy thing, like, you just add a little bit of weight.
Yeah.
And it's a lot of weight.
It gets real hard, yeah.
It's a lot
because
of
you're
weight.
battling against this thing here. Like this is the pendulum that kind of works as like antagonistically with your body weight, right?
It's helping.
Helping. Killing.
It's helping. Murder. Okay, do you use this one?
I can, but not very heavy.
Okay,
but again, I can because of 2 things. One is the foot position, and the other is the back pad.
Okay, that helps.
Yeah.
But it's getting to the point of trusting it where you know what you can do.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay, we have another Arizona story.
Okay, tell.
Before I was at the good gym in Arizona, I went to a different gym in Arizona.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers didn't put any of their weights back in the right spot.
Yeah.
So I'm using the machine.
Yeah.
One of the trainers there grabs weight off his machine and loads it onto the
on your machine rather than the storage.
As I'm doing the exercise.
Yeah.
So I go from like a 25 to like
70 or whatever.
More.
Yeah.
Because he put a 45 and a 25. That's when I almost got buried.
Yeah. No, that's tough.
So not all trainers are created equal.
No, definitely not.
So we're. But adding the weight, that's much better.
Yeah. And still at full depth.
Yeah.
Foot positioning is the same.
Go full range of motion. There's no point in adding weight. I'm only going to here.
No.
That ain't doing you no favors.
No. And if anything, I find there's more pressure on your knees when you stop there.
Absolutely.
Rather than when you let it sink and come all the way back
more.
up.
It's harder, I find.
Yeah, to stop.
Stop there.
Yep, I agree.
But again, you want to be using your muscles to lift the weights, not your joints to bounce off the bottom.
Very important to feel those muscles engaged and not just push with your knees and try to, that's when shit gets snapped up. And not good. But as Peter said, don't need to overload this one very heavy. 25 pounds.
And especially if you're doing reps.
Yeah.
Like, you're not going for a 1 rep max.
No, on a pendulum squat. Yeah, for sure.
So you want to be 6, 8, 10, 12, 15 if you're
crazy.
Hate yourself.
You're crazy.
Hate yourself. Okay, leg press.
Yeah, you love the leg press.
Do you unilateral?
This is one that, so again, for me, range of motion issues, I can do very well with one leg and very poorly with the other. So
can you show the people?
Sure, yeah, I'll show you the difference. So is it set up for unilateral right now?
Yeah.
It is. So great thing about our gym here is that our leg press, you can do one leg, 2 leg, or both legs very simply. So I have no problem getting in and out of this machine. I have no problem getting my left leg up into position here. I like my heel to be about the height of where these screws are. So I'm generally in the middle of the pad. A little bit on the lower side, but generally in the middle. Lift up, move our safety out, and I can get full depth here with my leg, drive through my heel, keep my foot flat, and full extension. Not a lot of weight there.
Okay, how's your pad height?
I would bring this up a little for me. I like it more up, a little more uppity.
Yeah.
I like a little more back
so
support.
You're not sliding
I don't like to be sliding back, and I don't
bottom.
like to feel like I'm super far away either. So I like to be a little bit up tighter.
So your knees coming in quite
Yeah. I want my
chest.
knee, like I'm maxing out on the safety
you're
here.
trying to get as much stretch.
Yep,
like
right in there
it's
as we
the
can,
same.
just like the pendulum
It's the
squat.
same.
So then we can drive all the way up, keep our heel down just like that. Very light here with this one, obviously, so you don't want to kick it up like that. Then we'll rest it there. And then if I come over here,
it's just
I don't even know if I can get my foot there.
Too much power.
So like here, I'm off the bench just to even get my foot up there. And then if I bring it down, that's about as low as I can go. I can't even get it back to where it is there. So this one, for me, not great.
Not good.
Not great.
Not good.
But if they're unilateral or if they're bilateral, if they're both, I can get a little bit more.
Okay.
I can get a little bit more. Either way, this one not always in my repertoire.
What are you finding benefits to doing it single leg?
Lots.
Versus using both.
Lots. So I prefer
Especially
almost
for training
everything
with your
single
people.
leg. Yeah. So like fixing imbalances, especially for new people, is like huge because everybody, especially when they're starting out, is uneven one side versus the other, both upper and lower.
Very much.
So working on that and finding imbalances.
Much stronger on one side.
Yep. Everybody is. Do you prefer the single leg or the double?
My ego prefers the double.
Yeah, get those plates on there.
But I prefer the single.
Yeah. Agreed.
Anything else on there?
Not really. You can do either one, whatever's comfortable for you in terms of single leg, double leg, but important to try both.
Yeah.
And then make sure of, like we said, too, that your seat
split it up
height
in your
is-
program too.
Yes. One, like you said, you have 2 leg days.
One mesocycle.
So, mesocycle. Maybe you'll do 6 weeks of single leg, 6 legs of double leg, come back, see if your weights have changed at all. Important.
Yeah.
Mix and match a little.
Have you ever tried both together,
But single
not
leg?
single?
No, I haven't. I think.
So that's
Good
the
question.
weirdest thing ever.
Yeah, I bet.
Because one leg is strong, so it wants one
will go
pushes-
way up, and the other one.
Once you practice, it becomes more normal. But the first time I did it, my legs did not work together like I thought they should.
No, I believe that.
Like
And I
they
see
should.
that with a lot of upper body stuff too, like this lat pull down here. Like one of them comes way down, and then the other one's just like, ugh. So
Yeah.
you see it.
Power.
Okay.
Any other machines?
That's good for our quads, I think. Well, I mean, I do love a single leg extension, and I think you do too, but someone's using it right now. So
Next time.
we'll show you next time.
But I do love that.
Me too.
One leg,
Yeah. And again,
The other
talking
leg,
about unilateral,
both legs.
humbling also with the weight.
my.
Like I'm about 165 to 180 with the both legs on there.
Do you ever feel like your knee's gonna
And
explode?
then, and then I go to one leg and it's like 55 is hard.
Yeah.
So
And like, how many reps are you doing? Did you just do the
10,
15?
I have, and it is
It
a
was-
struggle, but I will bring the weight down for that. Yeah.
And I never felt 50 pounds with both legs so heavy. in
For
my
sure.
leg.
So what Peter and I will do, or like he showed me this a while ago, and I'll do it with my clients sometimes as well. Do a single leg for 15 reps, again, very light. Go to the other leg for 15 reps, and then no break, finish with both legs at the same weight for 15 reps. crippling.
I stole it from John Jones.
Absolutely crippling. Yeah, see, and he knows his stuff.
He knows.
He knows his stuff.
He knows his stuff.
But yeah, leg extension, big fan. We've got lots of great hamstring options here as well, but we'll do another day of hamstrings.
Yeah. Hamstrings, glutes.
Yeah.
Booty
Deadlift
gains.
options, booty gains. We got the hip thruster. We've been talking about the kettlebell swing a little bit. Maybe we'll mix some of that in there too.
Scott's now become
I'm working on it.
kettlebeller.
Working on it.
Pro kettlebeller.
Yeah.
How's your grip on the kettlebell?
Fine. I don't have grip problems, but I do see some people struggle with that. Like they got to put it down in between, not because they've given out, but because of sweaty.
Their hand.
They can't hang on. So
grip strength.
Grip strength important too. Yeah.
Okay, beautiful.
Okay, I got things going on.
Thursday we back.
Thursday we back.
Scott very busy. Got all the clients.
So many people.
I gotta go shovel snow. 12-foot drifts.
Terrible. Okay, Thursday 1 p.m. See you then. Peace.